Assalamu alaikum. We are going to discuss in this video animal cell. You can see there is a diagram of animal cell. I would like to label in front of you. This is cell membrane. This is cytoplasm. And the main central part is nucleus. And these tiny organelles are known as vacuoles. Other organelles are mitochondria. Repeat with me: cell membrane, cytoplasm, nucleus, vacuole. Cell membrane, cytoplasm, nucleus and vacuole. And we are going to discuss one by one. First one, you can see, I would like to discuss cell membrane. You can see this is outer covering of the cell. This is the thin skin that covers the cell. Membrane means thin skin. So cell membrane is the outer covering of the cell that controls entry and exit of material. Okay, I am repeating. Cell membrane is a thin skin around the cell and controls the entry and exit of the material. It is partially permeable membrane. Partially means semi-half. So it means cell membrane allows only particular type of molecules, or you can say certain type of molecules can enter into the cell and exit. So cell membrane control the cell entry and exit, and it cover the cell. So it is, it plays important role as a guard. So cell membrane is a guard for the cell because it holds the all material into a space. So it controls what goes in and out, or it holds the cell together. Thus, just because of this cell membrane, cell material is inside, or you can say it is in boundary. So this is cell membrane. Now, cell is filled with a liquid that is known as cytoplasm. Cyto mean cell, plasm mean liquid. Cytoplasm is a liquid, or you can say it's a jelly-like material, because it's not a watery liquid. Its consistency is changed. It's jelly-like material. It provides spaces for the other organelles just as nucleus, vacuole, mitochondria, and other organelles. Cytoplasm is a liquid that fills the whole cell. Cytoplasm fills the whole cell, and all activities which are going on in the cell, they are going on into the cytoplasm. New materials are constantly being made and broken down into the cytoplasm. And in animal cell, it fills almost whole the cell. As you know, in plant cell, cytoplasm reduced to thin line just because of big vacuole. But you can see in animal cell, it fills the whole cell. So this is the difference between animal and plant cell as well. In animal cell, cytoplasm fills the whole cell, or it fills the, you can say, the whole space of the cell. But in plant cell, it reduced to thin lining. Okay, so we have discussed about cell membrane and cytoplasm. Cell membrane is the outer covering, cytoplasm is the liquid that fills the whole cell. Now come to the another organelle, that is nucleus. Nucleus is the brain of the cell. Okay, so what does brain do? Brain control all activities. So same as nucleus control all activities. What the cell does, it controls all activities which are going on in cytoplasm. It controls by nucleus. So nucleus is the brain of cell. It contains, you can see there are thread-like structure, and these thread-like structure are known as chromosomes. And these chromosomes are made up of DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid, and protein. And these chromosomes contain a factor that is known as genes. And these genes are responsible for the characteristics that are transferred from parent to offspring. For example, the color of eyes, skin and hair, and the height, most of the characteristics are on the genes, and genes transferred these characteristics from parents to offspring. So I am repeating, nucleus is the brain of cell. It contains thread-like structure that are known as chromosomes. Chromosomes are made up of DNA and protein, and these DNA or these chromosomes contain a factor that are known as genes, and these genes transferred the characteristics from parent to offspring, parent to son or daughter. So they have the characteristics that resemble, they are similar to their parents, and these genes tell the characteristics. Now number 4, vacuole. You can see there are tiny spaces are known as vacuole, and they are in numbers, they are in numeration, they are small, and they are more than one. As you have seen in plant cell, there is a big vacuole that contains cell sap, but in animal cell there are many vacuole. They contain food, extra material and water. So this is also another difference between animal and plant cell. Animal cell contain one big vacuole, and animal cell contain more than one vacuole, and they store water, waste material, and food. Got it? So, animal cell contains cell membrane, cytoplasm, nucleus, and vacuole. And we have discussed almost all this. Now I would like to give differences between animal and plant cell. As you have seen in plant cell, there was a cell wall that gives to shape that cell, but you cannot see and you are not able to observe any cell wall in animal cell. So animal cell doesn't have any cell membrane. This is the difference between animal and plant cell. And second one is cytoplasm fills the whole cell. And as far as plant cell is considered, so cytoplasm reduced to lining. And there are many vacuole, but in plant cell only one big vacuole. And the fourth and the main differences: plant cell contain green pigment that are known as chloroplast. So this chloroplast help them to make their own food. But in animal cell, obviously we are not green, so we don't have any chloroplast. So in the end of this lesson, you would be able to explain the characteristics of animal cell, as well as you will be able to write differences between animal and plant cell. So the question is, you have to write, or you can say describe animal cell, draw an animal cell and label it. What are differences between plant and animal cell? And for your easiness, I just want to repeat differences: plant cell, animal cell. You can write in this way: cell wall. In plant cell it is present, in animal cell it is absent. Number 2, cytoplasm reduced to lining, fills the whole cell. Three, vacuole, one big vacuole. As far as animal cells is considered, small and more than one. And the last one is chloroplast, present in animal cell, present in plant cell, and absent in animal cell. So this is all about animal cell as well as differences between plant and animal cell. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Allah Hafiz.